Alright guys, so last episode we ended up getting ourselves both a male and a female 140 direwolf, and in between episodes, well, I went ahead and bred them up, so we have ourselves a little direwolf pack. Now with this direwolf pack, I want to go and get my first artifact of the series, but before we do that, I want to show off the original direwolves and show you guys kind of the progression from where we started to ultimately where we ended up, just in case if there's some of you out there that aren't really too sure of how breeding works in ARK. So to get started here, we have both the original male and the original female from the last episode. And as you guys can see, I went ahead and named them after their best stats. Now, personally, I do this because once the baby's born, it just makes it a little bit easier for me to see what stats the baby got and from which parent it ultimately got it from. Now, looking over the best stats, the female ended up having the best in health at 2244 and the best weight at 282. And the male ended up having the best in stamina at 988 and the best melee at 288. Now, after breeding these guys for a while, we ended up getting the next group over here. And just to go over these guys, and of course we have a Mo Shops kind of here, we ended up getting two females. One of the females had the best in health at 2244, the best stamina at 988, and the best weight at 282. Now, this female over here had the best in health at 2244, the best weight at 282, and the best melee at 289. And I ultimately ended up getting a perfect male. Now, what I mean by perfect male is it ended up having both stats from the male and both stats from the female. So this is literally what we're looking for. This is the perfect one. Now, after breeding these guys for a while, though, we ended up with our direwolf pack, and these guys are fully imprinted, and I gotta say, the stats are pretty good on them, not gonna lie. I mean, we started out with okay stats, but kind of looking at the stats on these, they're not too bad. We're looking at 2692 in health, 988 stam, 338 in weight, and 345 melee. And as I mentioned before, 100% imprint on these guys. So we're going to get a 100% imprint. We're also going to get pack bonus because we have multiple ones. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I can't remember if the most you can have in a pack is 3 or 5. I feel like it's probably 5, but it's fine. We'll stick with 3. We know how bad the pathfinding here in ARK Survival Evolved is, so we're not going to go too crazy with direwolf packs and everything. But yeah. On top of that, too, of course, we get the little hearts above them. That is the, what do they call that? It's not like the mating, what is it? The gender buff or something like that. And ultimately, they end up getting a nice bonus on them, basically. So I think these guys are going to be really good for us. And then on top of that, of course, because they're fully imprinted, in the top right-hand corner, you can see Rider imprinted 100%. They get an increase of 30% in damage and 30% in resistance. Now, I believe that's only for the one that I'm riding, which is going to be the male. And, yeah, we're looking at a pretty good group here. Now, like I mentioned, in this episode, we're going to go for our first artifact, but we're actually not going to be here on Ragnarok for our first artifact. No, we're actually going to head over to the island in order to get our first artifact. I think with this series, I do want to try to do the bosses in order potentially. You guys can let me know in the comments below if you guys want a different order and everything like that. But I think for right now, I think the first bosses that we should go for are the 3 island guardians. So let's head over to the island and let's grab our first artifact. All right, here we go. Welcome back to the island. Where the heck did it spawn me at? Okay, I feel like we're pretty close to the obelisk wherever it put me, but okay. Let's have a quick look around. Oh, okay, so it kind of spawned me close. Sweet. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Guys, if you're curious on where I spawned in, I believe I spawned in West Zone 2. So, just to give you an idea, if you are coming over to the island, that's probably the best place to spawn in, because it puts you either here or right on the other side, too. So, it gets you relatively close to the obelisk. All right, let's see. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? I guess the good thing is that because we've literally just come onto this map, things are just spawning in. So definitely going to use that to our advantage here. All right, let's get over to the obelisk. Let's get the direwolves and let's get... Oh, no. I'm going the wrong path. I think I'm going the wrong path here too. I'm pretty sure it's right down here. Yeah, here we go. And of course, we got ourselves a Brano. Yep, that's always going to happen. How's the hair and stuff doing? Are we... Yeah, no, we're fully beard and everything at this point. Okay. It's definitely a big change from ARK Survival Evolved to ARK Survival Ascended. I mean, not having... I mean, obviously you can have facial hair in Ascended, but you don't have the dynamic hair growth, and it's like, it's weird. It's really weird, you know? I kind of prefer the hair growth and everything, but, oh yeah, all the skins and all that. All right, well, let's pick up all of our stuff here. And let's go ahead and kind of reorganize our character first, and then we'll hit the road. Like I said, we're probably going to be going for... Actually, I didn't tell you guys which artifact we're going to be going for first. Most likely, we are going to be going for Artifact of the... Clever? Hunter? I always get those two confused. I guess you'll figure it out once I actually get over there. All right, let's get the Jerboa out first. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch back to first person. Now, I want to see if this... No, it didn't work. Okay, it's when we go back to Ragnarok. We'll talk about that in a little bit, exactly what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it, guys. Just kind of put it on the back burner for now. We'll talk about it when we're actually heading back home. Because I still get comments, guys. I still get comments saying this doesn't work. But I will show you guys it does work. Anyways, we'll talk about that, like I said. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But for right now, I'm not going to use the direwolf pack. I'm just going to use one of them in order to get all the way over there. How many levels do you have? You only have 3 so far. That's fine. Probably just going to go melee for all of them, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe with you, I'll do a little bit more. Maybe like a little bit of health, and then we'll probably do a little more in weight for you, just because you're the one that I'm going to be riding specifically. So let's head over to the artifact of the... I want to say it's the Clever. I want to say it's the Clever. It might not be. Might be the Hunter. I always forget. Like I mentioned, I feel like a lot of people get those two confused, the Clever and the Hunter, because the caves are pretty similar. I think the only difference is that one of the caves can potentially have a Megalosaurus in it, and the other one can have Onyx in it, I believe. But yeah, I'm actually excited to be back on the island, guys. You know, I know I'm doing the Ascended series right now on the island, but I don't know. It's just a different feel being back here on Evolved. I miss it. I like it. I don't know how long we're going to be on the island here. I think we're probably going to just go ahead and kind of use this map just for the artifacts and then boss fights, the whole 9. We probably won't spend too much time over here on the island, unless you guys tell me in the comments that you actually want a decent chunk of the series to be on here. That I'd be okay with that, you know, but... When it comes to looking for tames and stuff, we all know the island is not one of those places you should be going to. So, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, you better not be... Oh, no, you're not. Okay. I love your colors, but... What level are you, by the way? We'll kind of have a quick look at that here in a second. Let's see. Just trying to figure out a good place to kind of cross the water. Let's see. What level are you? 15, damn it. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that. 148 damage. Nice. And that's without any of the boosts or anything like that, too. Wow. Yeah, these guys are going to be good. You know what would be kind of fitting, right? With these being our first fully imprinted creatures, I'm pretty sure these are like the first imprinted creatures we've done in the series so far. Kind of going full circle here. I mean, eventually we'll probably end up towards the end of the series on Fjordur. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of full circle if we ended up taking on... Oh, what's the boss over on Fjordur? What the heck's the name of it? It's Fenrir, right? Yeah, it's Fenrir. If we ended up taking on Fenrir with direwolves, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool going full circle. You guys can let me know in the comments below what you think about that. You know, I'm kind of realizing it right now, guys, that I probably should have brought a flyer over here. Because I realized... Whichever artifact we go for right now, like I said, I don't know the name of it. We'll figure it out once we get to the end of the cave, but regardless, whichever artifact we go for at this moment, we still have a long ways to go in order to get to it. So, yeah, definitely should have brought over a flyer, but I guess it is what it... Look at this. Welcome back to the OG island. I can't even say the OG island. I wasn't even part of the island when it first came out, honestly, so I can't really say that. But yeah... I mean, this brings back memories and stuff. Oh, man. Good and bad. I think everyone in ARK has always had some good and certainly a lot of bad memories in this game, but, you know, it's still good. I mean, shit. I built a whole YouTube channel over this game, you know? I remember my first episode ever was, it was part of the, I think that's actually when I started the channel, if I'm not mistaken. It was on the island here. I believe the thumbnail I did was just the traditional thumbnail with the, you know, the implant and everything like that. And it was called Spooky Start was the original one, because I was like, oh, I gotta get a nice little catchy title and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, the start was okay. I don't remember it being anything too crazy, right? Like nothing overpowered happened, but it was during the Halloween event, which is why I named it Spooky Start. And it's crazy how many views that video's gotten. You know, that video is old at this point. You know, obviously the channel's been, what am I at, 5 years almost already, which is crazy. You know, it's absolutely, yeah, actually this year would be 5 years. That's so crazy. You know, it's crazy how time flies. But yeah, where was I going with this? Oh my God, like, if you watch this video, right, like, do me a favor, guys, and I'm not looking at it for the views or anything like that, but if you have been a longtime viewer of my content, after watching this episode, just watch a couple minutes of the last, go over to the first episode that I've ever done in ARK. Just take a few minutes and watch it. You'll laugh your ass off, because my voice sounds so different. I can't even listen to it, honestly. I don't really... Obviously, I have to listen to my stuff when editing, but I really don't enjoy it. I would prefer, I mean, again, in a perfect world and everything, I would have an editor. Like, I wouldn't actually listen to my stuff because I can't stand... I think there's a lot of people like that. Like, you've heard movie actors say that they can't watch their own movies and stuff. It's just kind of awkward. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'm not really a fan of listening to my own content, which is... I'm definitely selling myself short because you guys seem to enjoy it, but I think there's a lot of people that are like that out there that hate listening to their own voice and stuff like that. But if you guys want to laugh, honestly, go ahead, watch my first episode of my YouTube career with Spooky Start. And yeah, you guys will definitely have a laugh at that to hear how much my voice has changed. Oh my God. Oh, man. Not going to go down memory lane too much. And, of course, I don't know, maybe some of you guys enjoy this kind of stuff where I just kind of shoot the shit and just talk to you guys about, you know, just about life, essentially, really, you know. But when I started making YouTube channels, I was... Ah, shit, we're going to get attacked, aren't we? I'm just kind of trying to get out of the area because I know we're going to get attacked by that Ichthyornis. Come on, please. Okay, we're good. Sweet. Awesome. Let's see. At that point, I was still living in Jersey. My setup, oh my God. My girlfriend was not a fan of my setup at our old apartment because essentially my setup was, everything was wired. I didn't have like a computer room like I do now in order to record my stuff. So all my stuff was done in my living room. And I wish I had a picture of it, honestly, because literally, not that it would be an argument, but certainly there were a lot of times where we would talk about this specifically. But I remember I was playing on I was doing it on my TV. It wasn't on a computer screen like I'm doing now and stuff like that. And I want to say it was a 52-inch, something like that. But just imagine, like, the TV in your living room, right? And just imagine on your coffee table is the Xbox, along with the wires connecting from the coffee table to the TV. So you know that, like, nice little tight rope line that you have there, because, you know, it just magically always seemed like nobody could come out with an extension cord that was either 3 feet and then like 25 feet. Like, you couldn't get anything in the middle. I feel like HDMI cables, of course, I either had like a 2-foot one or I had a 15-foot one. Like, I couldn't figure out what I needed. What else? I had a Astro A40, I think, was my first setup, which, long story short, guys, again, I'm not going to get too technical with this because you guys know I'm not really technical with that kind of stuff anyways, but that is just like the headset that you put over your ears. Like, it's not... Like, I had that, and then I had the little, like, thing that you talked into, which is why my voice sounds so much different, you know? I didn't have the standing mic like I do now and everything like that, and it's... You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely... It's... oh, my God. crazy how time flies, honestly. I mean, I know it seems like a lifetime ago, honestly, like just not starting the channel, but just that whole part of my life not even being in Jersey and being like that. Obviously, I'm not in Jersey anymore. If you guys have followed the channel for a while, you know that and everything, but and we're still playing the same game after all these years. After all these years, still playing the same game. And you know what? I still enjoy it. You know, this is why I keep playing this and everything. And of course, I'll definitely agree with you guys. There's certain points that I can understand get frustrating with ending a series here and there and then starting up again and all that kind of stuff. I completely get that, guys. And I just realized I'm going in the wrong direction, aren't I? Shoot. We got to cut across at some point, I think. You know what? Let's just do it now. That's fine. We'll just cut straight across, and we should... No, I'm getting this wrong, aren't I? Yeah, I went the wrong river. Shit. Oh my god, all I'm doing is just talking and talking to you guys and completely losing my track of where I need to go. But yeah, no, it's crazy how, you know... Been doing this, and I know I'm sounding like I've been doing this for 15 years, you know, based on this conversation, but, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it, too. Of course, let's get a little bit of self-promotion in there, I guess. If you guys find yourself enjoying this one, of course, take a second, make sure to smash that like button. If you guys are enjoying the series so far, really do appreciate all the support you guys have given, honestly. I know I don't say that enough, so I do apologize, guys. Doing my best to... try to recognize that a little bit more for you guys, because, you know, obviously, I mean, I know it sounds kind of silly, but if you guys weren't here, you know, if you guys weren't watching this, all I'm doing is I'm just sitting here talking to myself, you know what I mean? So, really appreciate the support, guys, honestly. But anyways, we're here. I just don't remember where the entrance is, and it's so crazy that Ascendant's been out for how long now? Maybe 6-8 months, something along that line. This looks like a whole new game to me. Because I, you know, haven't been on here for God knows how long, and, you know, everything's just foreign. Like, where the heck? I used to... Oh, Jesus. All right, there we go. Oh, hi. Okay. I used to remember this cave, no problem. Like, I used to know exactly where to go and all that. Now I'm, like, looking at every single corner, like, is it here? Is it there? Is it here? No, it's certainly not here. Where the heck is it? I feel like it's right. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, here we go. Cool. All right, so here is the cave that we're going to be going into. The artifact of the who knows what. We'll figure it out eventually. If you guys aren't sure exactly where the artifact of the who knows what is, let's pull up the map and let's... Oh, shoot. I saw a shadow. Don't know what it is. Ooh, Iguanodon. Okay. All right. Let's have a quick look at the artifact of the who knows what at the cave of who the heck knows. This is where we are currently. We're at 80.1 latitude, 53.6 longitude. I guess we'll figure it out inside which artifact we're going to be going for today. Let's get the other two out here. Here we go. 1 and 2. Now, if you guys are looking to start your artifact hunting and stuff like that, this is certainly the best cave to do it in. Oh, you have 7 levels? Yeah, you know what? Let's just go melee. I mean, let's just go nuts with the melee on these two. All right. This is the easiest cave to do. This is kind of your... Oh, shoot. Okay. Neutral, please. Thank you. No, don't. Oh my god, just attack it, please. Oh my god, what level is this thing? Jesus, 80. Oh my god. All right. Well, that happened. But anyways, let's get into the cave. We ended up getting a level somehow. Okay. This thing ended up getting 5 levels. Jeez. All right, there we go. Put a little bit into weight. All right, there we go. And we got a level. Still not sure how that happened, but level 60, guys. Here we go. Let's enter the cave. Like I said before, this is kind of a pre-test kind of cave. Like, if you want to get into going into the caves, getting artifacts, the whole 9, this is the cave that you start out with, just to kind of dip your feet into it, see if it's something that you like doing. The caves get harder at this point is what I'm getting at, so let's see, come on. Yeah, I gotta worry about the pathfinding in this because, yeah, it's pretty bad in this game, honestly. So, oh, they never fixed this, did they? Look at this. Ugh. It is kind of upsetting that there's certain things in ARK that they never went back and fixed. Like, they never fully, I don't want to say that they never fully polished the game, but like, this is supposed to be all dark. It's not supposed to be light here or anything like that. But, you know, makes it a little bit easier to see for you guys, so I guess that's good, right? Because it's not like I'm using Gamma in the series or anything like that. I'm just not a fan of Gamma, so yeah, that's why we usually end up using torches and stuff like that. But for here specifically, I think we'll be okay, at least for this beginning part. Once we get into the cave, I don't think it's going to be too bad, honestly. We're kind of midday, aren't we, at this point? Yeah, we're 2 o'clock. Okay, sounds good. All right. But yeah, we're just going to keep going down the cave here. Eventually, we're going to be... Oh, yeah, see, this is where the actual cave starts. I'm going to have a quick look and see... Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that bad, right? I'm just looking over at OBS while I'm doing this to see. Nah, you guys should be able to see. Because I was going to actually go out, leave the cave, get some torches, and kind of come back, but nah, I think we're good. Let's make sure that everybody's on neutral, please. I certainly don't want to have to deal with that again. One thing you got to make sure of when you're entering these kind of caves is you want to make sure for Megalania. Megalania are all over the walls here. And if they come down and attack you, which I will tell you, that's actually never happened to me before. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but no, I've never had a Megalania, like, jump down, attack me and stuff. But apparently they can give you... Can't they give you rabies? I know bats can. But I think they can also give you rabies, too, if I'm not mistaken. Now... Hi. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? Oh, Scorpion. I guess I'm just going to kind of hit this guy back, and... Good. There we go. Easy. Now, to deal with the Megalania there, we'll just shoot it. There we go. There we go. That was easy. Now... If you had, and apologies that I totally messed this up because I don't think I have it. Oh, I do have the HLNA skin. Yeah, so once we equip this, we're going to get a little HLNA story thing here, I believe. No? Huh. Why did I think it was here? I thought it was here. Huh. Is there something that I need to click? No, I think it just does it, right? I don't have to do anything. Oh my god, it's been so long, guys. I apologize. Scanning the elemental disturbances in caves may reveal hidden information. Yeah, this was all part of Gen 2, I believe. That definitely should have went off. Maybe if I go a little further back. Then do it again. I didn't want to go too far down in the cave because you guys could already see there. Yeah, that's a mess. Arthropleura, Arthropleura, Arthropleura. Titanoboas are easy. I guess we'll shoot one and then go from there. No. Okay, I was thinking maybe the issue was the direwolf, but I guess not. It'll go off eventually. Once it does, apologies, guys. I'm probably going to be talking over it, so sorry about that. We got 285. I would just send everything in, but... Oh, there we go. That was easy. All right, now we got a couple snakes to deal with. Yep, let's just get everything over to this area. But yeah, eventually HLNA is just going to start talking, so hope you guys don't mind. Look at that damage, 216. It's crazy. Oh, that was a 150. This is a 140. I know this is a 140. This is the one we saw earlier. Yep, there we go. Wow. All right, well, that part was easy. Ooh, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Wow. One spit broke my armor. Jesus. Yeah, there we go.
I can remember meeting a bunch of survivors for the first time around these parts. Nova. Rockwell. Mei Yin. Did Helena leave me all her memories? What a wicked parting gift that was.
Now, I'm pretty sure, and you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, if we end up getting all of these quote-unquote disturbances throughout the map, and it's not just the island, too, it's the other maps and everything, I believe we end up getting the Shadow Main Chibi is how you were ultimately able to get this. Something I would definitely want to check out. I never ended up getting it playing ARK Survival Evolved. This may be the first time we're actually going to get that. We'll have to see what happens, of course. All right, there's nothing really in this direction, so I don't want to go that way. If there was a drop, I would, but I'm kind of worried that these guys will fall off the ledge. So we got nothing there. Is that something? No. Okay. All right, so we'll just continue down the path this way. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, shoot. Okay. There we go. Yeah, gotta watch out for the Arthropleura spit. Most people will go ahead and just, they'll actually bring in either hide armor or cloth armor just because it's a lot easier to deal with and everything. So, you know what I am gonna do? Do I want to pull everything over? Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just pull everything over. Oh. Oh, here it comes, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That was easy. My worry is these guys are going to go off the ledge, so I'm going to put them on passive. Because I feel like they're going to get overzealous and just literally go, whee, off of there, and then they're dead. Because, yeah, there's a ton of piranha down in the water over there. Yeah, it kind of stinks that they never fixed the lighting in here, because it's like, this cave looks really, really nice, right? And just with all the lighting in here the way that it is now, it's, you know, it's upsetting, you know? Okay, we have Arthropleura over here. Yeah, we got a couple coming in. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's great having a friggin' direwolf pack. Oh my god. This makes everything so easy. One little hit, all of a sudden they just go nuts. I will admit we do have to watch out though, because they, like I mentioned, they will get a little overzealous and they'll just start going after everything. Yeah, I want to make sure they stay as close to me as possible. Oh my god. Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff in here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I think that's a spider over there. We're gonna... Is that a snake? Oh, yeah. Alright, don't go too far, guys. Got another snake up ahead. That should be pretty easy to deal with. All snakes? All snakes, okay. That's fine. That's easy to deal with. All right. Gonna go passive now. I don't need them going off the ledge or anything. Is that something there? Doesn't look like it. Just want to make sure we pretty much clear everything out of the cave. Now, like I mentioned, there could end up being something in this water here, like a loot drop, but we're not going to bother going in there or anything like that. I can honestly care less. At least in the caves and everything, because that's just a death trap right there. Hopefully they don't end up falling in. No, okay, good. All right, now we're pretty much at the end of the cave already. Like I said, this one is by far the easiest cave. Get a little bit of water here too. Nice. Did not realize that there was water here, but all right, we'll definitely take that. We ended up getting 2 levels. Okay, so we might as well just, yeah, let's go weight. We're gonna go up to 500 weight. Direwolf 14 levels. Oh my god. All right, there we go. And then, yeah, there we go. We'll just go ahead and just keep pumping up that melee at this point. All right. We got one little part to go here. At this point, we can let them loose. Oh, wait, that's right. They're still on. I was going to say, they're still on passive. All right. Now, if you guys remember earlier, I mentioned about the ledge right at the beginning of the cave. This is where the entry, or this is where the ledge is. So, are those Megalania? No, it's just rocks. Okay. I thought they were Megalania. We got a couple snakes up here. Oh my god, look at the amount of snakes. Jesus. Okay. All right, there we go. Cleared them out. All right, now we're on to the last part. So last part is, of course, the final room. And the final room is usually pretty easy anyways. There might be 1 or 2 little things in here. Now here's the concern that I didn't really think about. Is the direwolf gonna fit? Oh, it does. Okay. Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Let's make sure there's no Megalania on the walls. We got a couple of spiders. That's easy. There we go. And there we go. All right. Before we do anything with the... Oh. There we go. All right. Before we do anything with the artifact, I'm just going to check out down this little tunnel here. Just want to make sure I clear out as much as I can in this cave. Yeah, there's nothing else down there, so we're good. Okay. Let's grab the artifact, then we're going to check out one more spot here. I got another level? Oh my god. How the heck am I getting so many? I mean, I understand that we have the Explorer note going, but Jesus. Wow, okay. I mean, I guess we're doing, yeah, I guess we're doing 1.0 in this series when it comes to XP, so... Okay. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. All right. All right, but there we go. Artifact is ours, and this is the artifact of the hunter, of course, which is what I told you guys earlier. I said it was the hunter. We're going to take a look at one more spot here. If you guys noticed when we were looking at the water's edge, there's a little bit of land on the opposite side, and there's another way to get around to that. So let's show that off here. We're just going to be backtracking here a bit. I don't think there's anything here, but... Shit. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Stuff like this that I get a little bit worried when direwolves get stuck and they don't pathfind right, and they just kind of... Yeah, where to go? Now we got to play the game of going all the way back here and figuring out what the hell happened. All right. All right, let's start with you. We came out here. Oh my god. All right. Came out here. And this is one big problem in ARK Survival Evolved, because it could have actually meshed. And there's only one way to find out what exactly happened to it. I really don't want to do it, but I may have to. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and cryo you, because I don't necessarily need you right now. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff. That's fine. You didn't really have anything important, I would imagine. So we're going to go ahead and just look through the cave one more time. Just check all the nooks and crannies around here and see if we can find this thing. And if not... There you are. Okay, never mind. Whew, okay. All right, let's just get you cryoed up. We don't need you necessarily right now. If I need to bring you out, I will, but I think we're good. We pretty much got most of this cave already taken care of. Now, did you have anything important? Oh, actually, we probably should go back and double check. 22 stone arrows. Yeah, you know what? I'll take those. I'll take that. You know what? We'll probably go back, because... Was that an upgrade for us? It certainly was. All right. Let's go back to the other one. Let's see if it got anything a little bit better. Obviously, you know, any armor is going to be better than none right now, because we're pretty much down to almost nothing. I heard a scorpion. Might be stuck in the wall, though, so we might not have to worry about it. But yeah, we got you. Let's see. You got anything good? No. 65 stone arrows. I'll certainly take those, and we're good. Sweet. Okay. You got anything good on you? No, not really. By the way, this is a really good cave if you want chitin. As you guys can see, I mean, we've got a ton of it. But let's continue backtracking here. We have our direwolves, which is great. And like I said, guys, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be honest. I think it is 5 direwolves in a pack, but you guys have seen how bad the pathfinding is with just 2 of them. Imagine having another 2. Like, it's going to be impossible to keep track of them. But yeah, going back up the original path, so this is kind of where the first room was. This is where we use the HLNA thing. But yeah, we're going to take this path instead to get over to the other side. Now, I feel like I probably should bring out the other direwolves, but I think we'll be able to do this solo. I think we'll be fine. If we do end up in a little bit of trouble, I'll go ahead and... Oh, okay, that's Arthurplurs. Nope. Okay. Let's get the other ones out here real quick. And we'll get the other one. And we'll put them on neutral. Bam. And there we go. All right. Oh my god. All right, passive, follow wall. All right, let's keep going here. But yeah, again, it's not going to be too bad making the trip and everything. I'm not going to be going for... Okay, I think it's just snakes. I feel like we're good. I'm not going to be going for the explorer notes or anything like that right now. Eventually, we'll revisit all the caves and everything, and we'll go ahead and do that. But for right now, yeah, no, I just want to initially clear out the cave and see if we can get any drops in here or anything. Where are my direwolves, by the way? Okay, they're just... Oh, that's right, I have them on passive. All right, that's fine. Another 150, wow. Okay. But yeah, there's a couple of explorer notes in here. Oh, did not even see you guys. Okay. There we go. There are a couple of explorer notes in here. I think there's a total of 3, if I'm not mistaken. Might be 2. Oh, okay. Get him. Did not see those guys either. We do have a couple paths to go with, actually. What way does this go? You know what? I'm going to leave you both here. Let's do this part on our own. See what this leads us to. Okay. So you know what I just realized? if you guys see that tail over there. Yeah. That must mean it's the middle of the night. Yep, it's 22:29. Shoot. Okay, we definitely cannot explore that right now then. How much closer can I get before it aggroes? We got an explorer note right ahead of us. I don't know if there's anything else over here, I'm gonna be honest, but we'll certainly check that in the morning. We're probably gonna be in this cave enough. Yeah, it's 22:41. I mean, we'll probably be here until morning anyways, but I guess we'll kind of continue down the normal path. Let's go follow wall. And yeah, let's continue down this way. We got ourselves a couple of snakes. Again, that should be pretty easy to deal with. There we go. Again, oh my god, look at the friggin' damage. And again, I haven't actually went ahead and leveled these guys up. Speaking of which, we probably should go ahead and do that. Okay, so the direwolf that we're on, 2 levels. It's now 428 melee. Apologies, guys. Had a little issue there with OBS. Ultimately, this direwolf ended up having 5 levels. Went ahead, put that into melee, so we're looking at 416 with this one. And then this one back here had 4 levels. I went ahead and put it all into melee. This one is now at 410. But continuing on here, again, shouldn't be too bad to work with. Let's see what else we can get into here. Let's see what else there is. Is that another... Is that really a megalosaurus? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, it's just a rock. That's fine. Gonna be honest, I don't really know what's down this way. I probably do. Whoop. Yeah, gotta watch out with them coming out of the wall and everything. That's definitely something that was never resolved in ARK Survival Evolved, as you guys could tell. Alright, where are we in comparison to... Okay, so... Scared the crap out of me. Passive. Just stop right there. Don't even do anything. Just stay there. Got a little bit of water here. Yeah, see, I don't like that I'm able to just look into the water, no problem. But yeah, down there, there's definitely a lot of piranha. We would end up dying ultimately, so we're not gonna go in there. If I had something like a baryonyx, then we'd be looking a lot better. Where is the megalosaurus in comparison to where we are right now, though? I don't know why. There's a part of me that feels like, oh my god, it's right there, isn't it? It's right through there. Yeah, there it is. All right. Let's see if I can get around it. Didn't aggro, right? Okay, cool. All right, so I guess we'll venture the rest of the way here. I guess both paths ultimately end up leading over here, which... Yeah, we'll see if there's a drop over here or not. I don't see anything. There is, of course, another explorer note, but no. Nah, there's nothing here. All right, well, sometimes there'll be a drop over here, guys, so you definitely should take a look around the entire cave. Like I said, this will give you another entrance to the water. We are certainly not going in there. But yeah, sometimes there will be loot in there, but Nah, not going in there. Yeah, you'll get a couple of Sarcos in there. You'll get a million Piranha. Yeah, it's not fun. All right, let's work our way out of the cave here. We're looking pretty good at this point. What time is it? It's 1:15. Yeah, no. All right. Let's work around, not worry about the Megalosaurus, and let's get the heck out of here. And after waiting for a little while, it is officially morning. Oh man, guys, I will say, a little bit earlier I tried to leave the cave. I think it was about 2 in the morning, and I couldn't see shit out here, so I pretty much just turned around and went right back in. And it's kind of crazy how much they've changed the lighting from ARK Survival Evolved to ARK Survival Ascended. And don't get me wrong, as a content creator, I like the lighting in ARK Survival Ascended because I don't have to use gamma, I don't have to use any kind of thing on my end in order to lighten the screen for you guys. Like, you can see at night, no problem. In this game, though, I mean, it's more realistic, let's be honest. I mean, you can have your hand in front of you at 2 in the morning out here, and you won't be able to see anything. It's absolutely crazy. But at this point, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to head over to Green Obelisk, because this is the plan. As we start gathering the artifacts here on the island, as we start gathering the tokens or totems or whatever they're called that we also add to the obelisk, we're going to slowly add them into a storage box over at the representing obelisks. So obviously for this series, I want to start with the Broodmother. So we're just going to be focusing on all the totems and all the artifacts for the green obelisk. Once we get ourselves another artifact, we'll basically head over there and drop it off in the storage box. And we'll kind of just keep rinse and repeating. So ultimately, hopefully, eventually, we'll put it that way, we'll have all the artifacts, we'll have all the totems ready to go, and yeah, we'll ultimately be able to take on the Broodmother. Now, I don't know what I want to use for the Broodmother fight, I'm gonna be honest. I have a couple ideas and everything, but I don't know, we'll talk about that in the future, because we're not really, obviously, we're not going in there with a direwolf army or anything like that. I don't think... The hell just hit me? Oh, wow, okay. I don't know what we're going to be using. We could always go the traditional route of Megatheriums, or we can change it up a bit. I know in previous series we've done using a different dino in each tier of fight, which could be kind of cool and everything. I think it honestly all depends on kind of what saddles we end up getting, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know. I feel like if we don't get a good saddle, there's no point in going into a boss fight. What level are you? Haven't had a monkey in a while. I know you're gonna get scared. Yeah, 20. Okay. That's fine. I kind of assumed it wasn't gonna be that good of one anyways. What level are you guys? Spino would be kind of interesting for the Broodmother fight. Because I'm pretty sure the Broodmother in ARK Survival Evolved has like a little water spot in there, doesn't it? Now, it'd be a little bit tough to... That's right, because we did Shadow Mains at one point. That's right. We did Broodmother Shadow Mains. Would be kind of interesting. Personally, I've never used Spinos against the Broodmother, so that could be something that we could give a shot. But the biggest thing's going to come down to, guys, ultimately, what kind of blueprint do we get in the loot drops and everything like that? That's really what we're going to be aiming towards. And maybe that's how we kind of figure out what dinos are going to fight what boss, you know what I mean? We maybe just limit it to what I get in loot drops, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Baryonyx level 5. Okay. We're going to cross right over here, and we're going to make our way to... It's crazy how slow they are in the water, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like... I understand it's like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nature enough to know if wolves are that slow in water naturally, but I feel like they really just pump the brakes on them, you know? What level are you? 20 now. I think I mentioned this. I'm getting a little deja vu, but I don't think it's this... Oh, my God. Okay. That was, like, the exact same... 75, okay. And then you, 75, okay. I feel like this is deja vu, but I feel like I talked about it in the ARK Survival Ascended Island series, so apologies if I'm kind of repeating a few things here and there. Is that a... No, it's not, okay. I thought that was a tech parasaur. Yeah, we're gonna get attacked here, so I'll just kind of hang out and wait. There we go. Easy peasy. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Oh my God. Level 20 Spino. What is that over there? 55. Ooh, look like an albino Rex. That's crazy. That's cool. I don't know how, obviously it's not rare to have an albino Rex, but I guess it could be because of all the color regions and stuff. That's got to be pretty rare to get all the same color. I don't know. But what was I talking about before? Using the... Maybe having it depend on blueprints is what will figure out what we're going to use for the boss fights and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I don't know if I really want to make too many rules for the series. Again, the ultimate goal is just completing the game, period. So in whatever way that we want to do it, I guess we'll see fit to it. But what is that down there? Okay, power source. We're good. All right. Gonna loop around this way. Oop, those are Trudons. Don't want to deal with those. I know it's morning, but still. But yeah, there we go. We're at the obelisk. And I just realized that we don't have anything in order to make the supply crate. Not the supply crate. The storage box. All right. Let's head right out here, get a few things. I think we only need, what? Is it like 30 wood, 15, 20 thatch, and then a little bit of fiber, I think? I don't think it's that excessive. So we'll get it from right over here. We got an Acatina. We got, let's see. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, we'll see, right? Let's see if that is enough. It is. Okay, so it's enough there. We just need thatch and fiber at this point. All right. Oh. All right, get a little thatch. There we go. And I'll grab my fiber from here just so I could see what's going on. Grab. Come on. All right, that should be enough. All right, let's get that crafting. And yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll end up putting the storage box, like, probably right over here. We'll probably end up putting a bed over here, too, eventually. It's definitely something I want to do. It just makes life so much easier. Yeah, we'll go ahead, put a storage box here. And we'll put the artifact of the hunter in there. Now, let's have a quick look and see what else that we need. So, obviously, we need all the artifacts, the hunter, the clever, and the massive, I believe, in order to take on the broodmother. We're just going to go over straight to alpha just to make it easier. We need 10 Argentavis talons. We need 10 Sarco skins, 10 sauropod vertebrae, and 10 Titanoboa venom, which we certainly had some Sarco skins and Titanoboa venom in this episode, but that's fine. We'll get some more in the future. And then along with that, we'll need 5. Okay, so we need 15 of everything. 15 Argent talons, 15 Sarco skins, 15 sauropod vertebrae, and 15 Titanoboa venom, and we need the artifact of the clever, the hunter, and the massive. So we're looking pretty good there. By the way, let's check the level requirements just to get an idea. So this is level 30. This is level 30. That's level 70. Wouldn't that be level 50? Like 30, 50, 70? I feel like that makes sense, right? Shouldn't be 30 and 30. It's not like they're going to go back and fix it, so it is what it is. But guys, this is where we're going to wrap up the episode. We got our first artifact of the series. And of course, guys, it was the artifact of the hunter, the easiest cave here on the island. I think probably one of the easiest caves in the entire game. But again, it's one of those things. It's a good pre-tester to get you guys acclimated with going for artifacts and stuff. But that is going to wrap up this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, take a second, make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you guys are enjoying the series so far, you're excited to see more completing ARK, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But guys, that's going to wrap this one up. I will see you all in the next one.